For this assignment, I'm going to review the issues brought up in the film Once Were Warriors. The film is about a modern-day Maori family living in New Zealand. The way that the Maori people were portrayed in this film was less than honorable. The film tries to get across the fact that alcohol has devastated their lives. This is very true. Terrible things happen as a result of alcohol abuse. These events contribute to the fact that the Maori people have changed drastically in the past 100 years. They used to be fierce warriors that were almost unstoppable. This is how vicious the Maori people used to be like. As you can see, they're a force to be reckoned with. However, they are completely different in this movie. As with the Canadian First Nations, the introduction of alcohol had a huge effect on the Maori. They became violent and careless. The father in this movie couldn't hold a job either. Secondly, when a social worker came around to their house, he saw the state of the mother after the father has beaten her when he was drunk. As a result, the son was sent to a Maori reform school. The father's drunken habits broke up their family. He was being careless and stupid. Now, this isn't to say that the Maori people are any less vicious than they used to be. There is one scene in the film where the father, Jake, physically attacks another man. He uses a mixture of speed and power, which is a traditional Maori strategy, as opposed to the usual strength training.
Gee, where are those muscles from, bro? You been lifting those weights, huh? What, you done leg, am I right?
You wanna fuck with me?
You should learn to pay your respect.
They used to be the most feared warriors in the Pacific Islands. In the film, a social worker describes how the British thought that the bayonet was the most powerful close-quarters combat weapon. That is, until they came to New Zealand and faced their warriors and their deadly weapon called the taiaha. This is all to prove the point that the Maori were a respectable and fearless people. As a result of alcohol abuse, they are reduced to minimum wage jobs and depressing lives. When the mother, Beth, finally realizes that they don't need a drunken father for support, she leaves him. When asked what she would do, she replied that her people once were warriors. She realizes that her people did tremendous things in the past, and due to alcohol abuse, they were forced into an awful life. Their people once were warriors, and they will always be warriors.